I love that you can hold the dog. It's so good. Anyways, howdy everyone. Your Pyral here with some more of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last episode, we did a lot of exploring around the Lanayru province. Got a lot of money out of it, a lot of pieces of hearts, got a few Meaver stamps, and we turned in all of our golden bugs that we currently have. So, all in all, a good episode for doing side quest stuff. Anyways, now that we are back to normal, we are going to go explore a little bit of Castletown before we reunite with Ilia, because we know where she is due to being here before as a wolf. Oh, and you follow me too. I love it. I love it. But yeah, because we're able to explore Castletown now, might as well show off some of the various things that we could do around here. There's a lot of NPCs just walking around. You can't really talk to them. There are some that you can talk to. Not you. Okay then, never mind. This here will take us straight to Hyrule Castle, but we can't really do anything there. Let's see. Nobody can get into the castle. Maybe we should tell them all to disperse. Yeah, can't really do that just yet. Got a little band here playing instruments, which is really neat. It just shows how lively this town is. I love how there's just various people wandering about doing their own thing here. See, hey, wait a sec, this water started bubbling up all of a sudden. What's going on? I was gonna ask you the same thing. Are you serious? You are good for nothing. Ooh, it looks like the soldiers are just getting yelled at by people. See, you can't really go inside this building. I'm a tour guide here. Have you already visited the Cave of the Spirit? Yes, I have. See, until a little while ago, there was a bit of a problem and we couldn't cross. Well, I already went to go visit the cave. Now this here is... Welcome. This is a shop. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry, but while having a customer in the store with shoes as filthy as yours can make our other clients uncomfortable. We hope that you'll come back once you have found some more polished footwear. Rude. But anyways, right over here is this NPC who will polish our shoes for us just for a little bit of money so we can go in. Not really necessary, but you can see our shoes like sparkle. Which is, again, unnecessary, but they want our shoes to shine if they want us to go in here, so why not? This here is a very fancy looking shop. Can I help you? Would you like me to show something to you? And there's various things for us to buy here. Here are some water bombs, pocket bombings. This dangerous pet is popular with the ladies in town. And magic armor. So if we were to try to buy something here, let's say arrows. We need arrows, right? 10,000 rupees. And now, if we were to take a look at the most expensive thing here, the magic armor, 400,000 rupees. Yeah, as you can plainly see, we can't afford any of this stuff here. It's a very expensive shop, and that salesperson was very snooty about it. Now, if we were to do a little bit more exploring, I believe there's actually a Goron around here that we can actually buy things from inside this building. Completely optional, of course, but still. Yeah, there's a couple of Gorons here. Ah, it's my heroic brother. My dad brought me back here for the first time in a while. But things around here look a little different from the last time. We were let through the inner gate right away last time, but this time we were not let through at all, and without a reason even. Oh, and brother, I'm selling potions here now. So if you want to buy a potion, then you know where to go. If you want to know why the prices are higher than in Kakariko, is what my dad calls regional pricing. Yeah, sure, whatever. And I believe up here we actually, oh yeah, they want to sell their goods in the castle, but they can't really do that. Anyways, if you want a nice little view of the town, you can just go up these stairs. Not really necessary to do that. Oh, hello. Hello, heroic brother. Okay, yeah, you're just chilling. Lantern oil, I don't need that. Yeah, I don't think it's expensive. It's just I don't need it. Like I am like filled to the brim with rupees basically, so I'm not like worried about that. But look at this. It's a really cool view of just Castletown. It's been a while, but I'm glad to see that the people in the general vibe have not changed too much. However, I cannot quite figure it, but there's something a little strange going on here that I noticed. So anyway, do you have enough arrows? Sure, let's buy some arrows. Just because I was running a little bit low on them. Yeah, just it's a really cool view of Castletown right over there and the castle. Anyways, we're just gonna do a little bit more exploring before we go over to the bar, just because I think it'd be fun to see what else is around. No, I did not mean to talk to you. I was trying to roll, but we can't really roll inside buildings, I guess. I guess it's improper to do that. I mean, it would be weird to just see someone like walk into your house or wherever you are, like if you're in the like in a store and then just see some random person rolling around. Although I think that would be entertaining. Anyways, that's pretty much all there is to see here in the central square. And now let's go over here to the eastern square. Not square, but eastern lane, east road. Of course, if we were playing this in hero mode, it'd be the west road, because everything is mirrored. Let's see, what is it? Are you looking for a doctor or something? The only thing on the street is the doctor's office. Okay then. Right over here. Let's see, I'm busy. Bother, bother. Well, fine, I don't need you anyways. And right over here. Oh, it's another dog. Cool. This place is just filled with dogs. I love it. And over here is just a place filled with cats. I love it. So many good animals. This here is Giovanni's house. We can't really go inside though because the door is locked. So that's pretty much everything there is for us to see here. So let's just go back into the bar. We've already done everything we could do over here at Agatha's place. I even showed off the fortune telling place. So yeah, all that's left is to just go down here. It's time to go see Ilya. This is going to be exciting. That is a Zora child. That is beyond my expertise. How did you get here? We just saw you. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will... Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko village, in the Elden Lands, who's tending Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Inadvisable. Too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards! Don't ever show your faces here again! Oh my. Looks like we've got 1 young swordsman left. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto! You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. Oh, look at that. It's our good old friend, King Boblin. He's not quite done yet. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. No, I love this like little panning shot, and it just instantly cuts to us being there. Oh, it's just done really well. Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Link? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Link. Oh, that's a bit of irony right there. Little lady, I think you'd best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a pharaoh. Look at his face! Those don't look like wild eyes, they look like he just woke up. We need a beast right now to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? No, Link, you have such derpy faces. Anyways, we have a bit of an escort mission. It's a shame that Ilia just somehow lost her memories. And it must be weird for Epona as well, because Ilia was the one that took care of her. But we have more pressing things at the moment. We need to escort this Zora child all the way to Kakariko Village. We're going a route that we've never really gone before. We've explored a little bit of the bridge, but that's about it. So let's just go here. Let's confront King Boblin again. Wonder how he survived, because he got tossed off a bridge. I guess there was water at the bottom of the bridge, and he just survived in not in one piece, because a piece of his horn is broken, but still. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. Now, as you can see, he has 2 shields there, so this is where we are gonna put our bow and arrow to use. Just shoot him there. Wow, 2 hits. That's all it took. Well, we're sending him to the bottom of Lake Hylia now. And he threw us a key for good measure. This is one of the gate keys. Or is it plural? We got the gate keys. They open the gates. Yeah, it only shows 1, but I guess we got multiple gate keys. But this is gonna open up gates that are blocking us from getting to Kakariko Village. Nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Thank you. But things are gonna get a lot more difficult from here on out. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna set my boomerang to X just because that's a more convenient button for me to use. This carriage is gonna follow behind us. We want to take the lead just to make sure there's no enemies that will bring it any harm. Actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is set the boomerang to Y and then the arrows, because actually maybe I don't need to. I don't need to use these arrows just yet, but You want to be careful because this carriage can take damage like that. If it gets hit by a fire arrow, it'll be lit on fire. So you need to put out the... Oh, I'm doing bad right now. You're gonna need to put out the fire with your Gale Boomerang. Just, yes, I know. It's just I am trying to control Epona here. Epona's not exactly agreeing with me. But yeah, you use the Gale Boomerang to put out the fire. And I hear knocking on the door. Sorry about that. There was a package that arrived, which I wasn't even expecting. Anyways, we got the gate key, so all we need to do now is just open up this gate, which will take us into the southern part of Hyrule Field, which we have been to before. So now we can pretty much go anywhere we want, really. Now, of course, there are some enemies here that you want to be careful of. You want to watch out for these Boblins here. Oh, come on. And these Boblins will infinitely respawn, so you want to be careful. You just want to make sure that... No, 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 no. Oh, come on. Okay, so that flying enemy would have dropped a bomb, and it would have landed right there at the split in the path. So if the carriage got hit, it would have circled around this part of Hyrule Field. Very annoying to deal with. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Yeah, this part gets a little bit annoying to deal with. But we're almost there. Okay, let's just blow this away. And then shoot you. And we're almost there. Oh, come on. Okay, See, that's what I mean by the bird dropping a bomb. Very annoying to deal with. And it always happens at a point where they can circle around. Luckily, we're not taking too much damage. Why did that thing fall? Oh, whatever. Okay, we got rid of that. We don't need to worry now. I think we're pretty much all set. Okay, good. Wow, this usually takes me a lot more... this usually, like, takes me many more, like, cycles through. I like how we could just stay there. Well, they made it to Kakariko Village, so they're safe, which is good. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare... Yeah, we know what happened. He's been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Hey, Link. About Ilya. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, Any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? Well, hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer, and I'm still worried about Ilya and... well, never mind about the rest. Link, I want to see you again at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Now, I just really love this remix of the Serenade of Water. Has a very somber feel to it. Fitting for the late Queen of the Zoras. And after following her spirit here, we can see that this rock with the Zora symbol was hiding a little something for us. There's a passage here that will take us to another part of the graveyard. And this grave here is the grave of this Zora Queen's husband. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised to you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora. And we now have the Zora armor, a special garment that was handed down through the Zora royal family. When we have it equipped, we can move freely through the water, but we will take more damage from fire and ice attacks, so you want to be careful when you have it on. Now at last, I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. We'll do that. We'll do that as soon as he gets better. Well, it's a good thing you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? That last few shadow. Remember what Pharaon the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the few shadows to defeat the Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Will do. Now, before I do that, I just want to make one little bit of preparation. Also, fun fact about this pond. I mentioned in the last episode that the fishing hole has Hylian loaches in the spring and summer. Well, this pond will have baby Hylian loaches if you want to go fish for them. I mean, it's not really that important or anything, especially because fishing is completely optional. But it's a neat little fun fact if you want to catch at least the baby version of the rarest fish in the game. And let's see, before we do anything else, I want to quickly go visit the bomb shop because there's a new type of bomb that Barm's made, although we did technically see it earlier in this episode. But let's see, what's my bomb inventory looking like? I'll sell the full bomb bag, just because. Now, it's a good thing we do have the extra bomb bag because it makes things a lot easier for us. Because now we'll be able to carry just 2 different types of bombs, regular and water bombs. Oops, I spoiled it, but yeah, there's water bombs here. It's either so advanced you can even use them in water. Okay, well, I will do just that. You can't go buy something you can't carry with you. Head to the counter next to this one. Okay, we need to sell our regular bombs. It's a very good day to you, sir. Welcome to the incredibly fancy bomb buy. Incredibly fancy. Let's see, let's do bomb bag 2, just because we'll get more money out of it. And I'm not gonna sell these ones. Because I don't want to. And sure, why not? Let's buy water bombs here. 30 rupees for 5. Yikes. Let's just buy as many as we can carry. Just why not? Might as well spend some money. And let's fill up this. We have 19, so sure. So our bomb bag that can carry the water bombs, it can't carry as many bombs as, you know what, let's fill up all of these actually. So 30 here, and let's fill, nope, did not mean to do that. I want this. Because why not? We'll be coming along some money anyways. But yeah, we can carry 30 of these, 30 water bombs, and then we can carry 60 bombs, which is really nice. And I'm actually going to be putting these water bombs to the test because there's a few places here in Kakariko Village where we can actually use them. So let me just equip these. Water bombs are very, very handy. Again, because we can use them underwater. Iron boots. And you know what? Let's actually show off using the Zora armor now. Because the Zora armor is pretty cool. There we go, look at that. We have some flippers on, we have a fancy little helmet. We're gonna take more damage to fire and ice attacks as a trade-off though, but it will allow us to breathe underwater. And this is the perfect place to show that off. Because this pool of water here, right behind the spring, we got a piece of heart here earlier, but there's more. So we can use water bombs here. I meant to throw it. And there's a little purple rupee here for us. Pretty cool. We can also use our sword underwater, which is really neat. Yeah, we can breathe underwater for as long as we want. We can also swim around a little bit. I mean, our swimming capabilities aren't... it's pretty slow, if I'm being honest. But we do swim pretty well with it. And there is one more place here where I want to use the water bombs. It's actually a really, really handy shortcut that I'm going to be showing off. It's just really cool. Also, it's just really heartwarming knowing that Ilya has reunited with all of the kids from Ordon Village. Sure, she doesn't have her memories back, but at least her presence here will be nice for the kids. Because, you know, she's one of their friends. So right over here, back to where we got the Zora armor. As you can see, there's some rocks here. And I want to blow up these rocks with the water bombs. So this one just has some money for us. A red rupee. But these rocks over here is what's more important. I want to blow this up. And this will take us directly to... Come on, game. Lake Hylia. It's a nice shortcut. And we can even take it on the way back just by having the iron boots and walking through that hole, because that's the only way we'll make it through the current. But yeah, we're here directly in Lake Hylia. No need to like travel all the way around through Hyrule Field or anything. We're just here. So the Lake Bed Temple is all the way at the bottom of the lake. Now, we can also find some Zoras swimming around, which is really, really cool. I think we could actually talk to a few of them as well. Maybe. I see one right there. Just use the water to get down faster. And then there's these jets of water that will just propel you up, just to make it easier. So, can I talk to you? I'll talk to this one instead, because you're right here. Let's see. Sir, you wear the garb of the hero in my people's legends. Are you perhaps... Well met, dear hero. Well met. I, dear hero, am a maker of bombs. We do have water bombs. I don't need to buy any. But thank you for the offer. Yeah, there's just various Zoras swimming around, which is pretty cool. Now right over here, this is the entrance to the Lake Bed Temple. I'm going to just, first off, throw a bomb here. And that will activate this jet, which will propel this water bomb up towards that rock over there. Really? That didn't work. Let's try that again. Really? Why is this not working? It should work. Game. Will that work this time? There we go. Why did it take 3 bombs for that? I don't know. But here is the Lake Bed Temple. I'm trying to swim through there. Come on. Game, let me in. There we go. All in all, ow, hit my desk there. All in all, this was a pretty progress-filled episode. We brought Ilya over to Kakariko Village with the Zora Prince, and she reunited with the kids. Now, the Zora Prince is gonna take some time to heal, but at least we got the Zora armor out of helping him get there, and now here we are in the next dungeon of the game. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we're gonna begin exploring the Lake Bed Temple. And Link's just gonna do a little swimmy dance while I wait for the next episode. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for some more of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Later. Look at him flop his arms and legs around. It's good.